Before we get into the video, I'd like to remind you that the Dark Tournament set is going to be releasing on the February 23rd. We see Yu Yu Hakusho returning to the game, and not only is the IP back in the game, but we're also seeing a couple of the older cards return to standard as well. This is going to be quite an exciting release, and it'll be accompanied by quite exciting release events as well. As winning a release event, you're going to qualify for the Wish Tournament, which will be a special webcam event held March 9th and 10th, with an option of pretty unique prizes for the winner. Check with your store and see if they're running a release event for the set. You can use the University's Gaming Network to find a store near you that will be running one of these events. And if you haven't already registered on the UGN, when signing up, remember to click the drop down for how you heard about the site, and under the option Content Creator, put in the name The Daubers to be credited with 50 bonus points. And lastly, I'd like to thank UVS Games for sending over this booster box so we can make some content with it ahead of the release date.
Let's start with pack 1. I know they made this easier, but I've actually made such a mess of this pack already. Okay, so let's start with putting these into attacks, foundations, other things. We've got Arena Stone Toss, Battle Aura, Tornado Charge, Lightning Cam, Drunken Uppercut, Thinking on the Fly, Aura Slam, Childlike Appearance, Beautiful Suzuki. I like this one as a it's not really a reprint really. It reminds me of the Bakugo one, discard 2, draw 2, but it's a form. And it's just got a enhance on the bottom that if you're Suzuki you'd also get to do that. Weapon Clash is our rare. Hands, destroy 1 face down foundation. Stat gets -2 damage, but to a minimum of 1. And hands flip, build the top card of your deck face down committed. And it turns itself into an extra foundation, which is fine. And our reprint from the old set is Aerial Recon. It's very Botan, cares about your rival discarding cards. And our character is Kurama, Yoko Unleashed. Responds, commit, remove a character card from your stage. After your rival plays an attack or action, discard it from their card pool and cancel its effects. See, this is cool, but obviously we're not in Constructed and we don't have access to a full playset of Kurama unless we open it, so whether he's a good character to take or not will really depend on what else we open. He also has an enhance. Your attack, your rival adds a top card of their deck to their card pool face down. On to pack 2. We're bad at opening these packs. Got Master of 1,000 Faces, 45% power, Kind-Hearted, Acrobatic Style, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Beautiful Energy Blast, Enormous Axe, Bending Blade, and for our rare we have an Ogre Boulder. Enhance, if your rival is 2 or more face down foundation, this attack gets +2 speed. Enhance, if your rival is 3 or more committed foundation, this attack gets +2 damage. I quite like this one. Obviously it'll depend what stuff you end up putting in the deck, sealed wise, to see how much of that you're getting. But 5 high for 7 is, if it was stun 1, is pretty good for a 4 difficulty attack if you can get it off. And we have Spirit Slash as the reprint. I genuinely didn't recognise it. Obviously it's different art. After this card leaves your card pool, during the combat phase, build the top card of your deck face down. And it has an enhance. If you have more face down foundations than your rival, this attack is +2 speed and +1 damage. And our dude for this one is Bowie. Enhance. Once per turn, your turn, destroy one ready face up foundation, build the top 2 cards of your deck face down. And Form Commit, your next attack this turn gets +X speed and +X damage. X equals the number of your face down foundations. Okay, so we've already got a rare that cares about face downs. Speaking of rares, I should bring that out over here. So Bowie doesn't seem like a bad pick so far, but let's see who else we get. We have, I believe, another Fearsome Transformations. Pretty sure we've seen this one already. Same with Tornado Charge, Battle Aura, got Arrogant Fighter, No Restraint, Spirit Sword Swipe, Deadly Ruthlessness, Call of the Reaper, and Paying the Cost. And our rare is Breaking the Cuffs. Enhance, destroy, discard a card. Your attack gets +3 speed and +3 damage. I mean, it's quite a bit of a cost, but +3 speed, +3 damage if you know you're getting in, sort of thing, seems not bad. And our reprint from original Yu Yu is Reborn Human. I really like the new art for this one. His hair kind of just pops, to be honest. This card doesn't count towards regressive difficulty to play attacks. Responds card pull. After an attack deals damage, gain a health. And our person is Toya. Enhance. If you block this attack, your rival commits 1 foundation. And enhance. Once per turn, this attack gets +X or -X speed. X equals the number of committed rival foundations. And they don't seem bad. I like that their bottom enhance is both offensive and defensive, and their top enhance is completely defensive, which is pretty good for a 7-hander. Whether we'll pick them or not remains to be seen, but I'm still looking at Bowie probably. On to pack 4. Got Stumbling Warrior, Splatter Drop, that's the first one we've seen of this one, Unsettling Aura. I really like the art in this one, the green's nice. Beneath the Armour, Yoko Form, Spirit Breaker, Cursed Ice Breath. Okay, it's an attack with the face of the person we just opened in the last pack. Lively Defense. First action, Sakio's Gamble. Enhance, this attack gets +3 damage, both players mill 1. If the mill cards are not the same card types, attack gets +3 damage. And it has a team toggle response. After a foundation is destroyed, add this card to your momentum. Okay. Like, enhance either +3 or +6. Seems okay. And our retro reprint is Crimson Sparrow. I don't know if I remember this one, to be honest. Bonus card pull after your attack deals damage. Ready 1 foundation that's not been ready this combat phase. And enhance, discard 1 card. This attack gets +1 or -2 speed. Okay, our character is in front of the rare this time. Weird. We have Jin. Responds Tenacious Mill 1. After attack is played, it gets +2 or -2 speed. If you milled an attack this way, it gets +3 or -3 speed instead. Responds Commit. After your rival plays an enhanced ability on an attack, if that attack is less than its printed speed, cancel its effects. Sky is dumb. You mill 1, you give their attack -speed. They play an enhance, they've got less than its printed speed, you get to cancel it. Seems like a good time. And we have our rare slot is an ultra rare. Battle over release. Enhance, flip 1 foundation, draw a card. Enhance, this attack gets +X damage. X equals the number of face down foundations in your stage, to a maximum of 4. So Jin does seem cool, but like, we keep on getting buoy stuff, so 50-50 at the moment. Foiling's quite nice. It's interesting kind of wee line pattern at the back. On to the second last pack. Will we see any more Kuramas? What other characters will we get? Nope. Will we be able to open the pack? Oh, we're still seeing cards we haven't seen yet. Steel Muscle Explosion. It's the first one. And we've got Banshee Shriek Slash. Settling Old Debts. Master of Drunken Fighting. Out of Reach. Another Drunken Uppercut. Double Sword Style. Tornado Fist. 60% power. And our rare is Wind Barrier. While this card is in your card pool, your rival's attacks get -2 speed. Enhance, if this attack speed is 5 or greater, it gets +2 damage. The packs are really messing with me. So, we've now got Jin's rare, as well as Bowie's one. And our retro card is Sword Get Longer. It was not a bad card back in the day. Good enhance. Build the top X cards of your deck, face down committed. X equals 8 minus your hand size. However, this also seems good for Bowie. Cares about face downs and stuff. Okay. We have a second Kurama. I don't know how many, well, 3 maybe? If we get one on our last pack, we'll maybe consider it. So our last pack, we have Adaptable Anatomy. Deadly Claw. I really like the art in this one. It's very pretty. It's nice colours. I could see it being a nice playmat. Then we have I Am the Dragon. Then another Frightening Cam. Thinking on the Fly, Arena Stone Toss, Demon Energy Manipulation, Ogre Killer, Proud Starling. We have A Sun's Love for the retro reprint. First form, commit, draw 1 card. Your rival may add the top card of their deck to their momentum. If they do, draw a card. And Enhanced Tenacious remove. This attack loses safe. And the first form is pretty good. Add draw a card. Your rival can get a momentum if they want. If so, you've drawn 2 cards. Card's good. And this is probably killing the dream for Kurama. So we've got Suzuki. Enhance, discard a card, draw a card. Enhance commit, you may try to block this attack with the top card of your discard pile. And responds tenacious, after you take damage, ready this card. Blocking discard pile for days. Oh, this one's really pretty. Genkai seemed a pretty fun character to play, so this is nice. Absorbed Energy Spirit Strike. Responds, after you block with this card, flip the blocked attack after it resolves. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. And Enhance, your rival discards 1 momentum. This attack is plus X damage, X equals the difficulty of the discarded momentum. Discard of that doesn't actually seem too bad in Suzuki as well. Cool, so that is our sealed pool. Right, I'm just gonna put these guys out of the way. I'm not 100% sure where to start, but let's have a look to see if any of these cards we don't want to play under any circumstances, at least in the sealed deck. Trying to see if there's any that only have your weapon attack or cares about stun or something. I mean, this gives stun, but your stun attack gets typey stuff. Form start, discard momentum, discard air card. So depending on what attacks we're playing, this is a maybe. After you discard this card from your hand to pay a cost, so this is also a maybe. If there is an ally card, do something, so you're a maybe. Your stun attack gets stats is a maybe. Specifically weapon attacks. If you player discard a card from their hand's combat, this range attack gets your maybe. Same with aerial recon, which means your opponent to be discarding cards. So we've hypothetically cut somewhere between 0 and 7 foundations. Do we have any attacks that are not helpful? Probably not. This is combo weapon, so this cares about barracks. Star to get longer as enhance is a good enhance. Are any of the characters we are considering playing good in their name? Put in their thing. Nope. 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 We'll be playing it as a 6 for 6, which probably isn't worth it, right? It's a shame. I'm trying to not have to make the character decision. It's difficult. I don't think I'm Toya. I don't think I care enough. And I don't think there's a concentrated enough stun. We've got Suzuki, Bowie, and Jin. I think I'm Bowie. Let's run with that. Let's find his attacks first. I don't even think that helped as much as I thought it was going to help. Right, this build. Right, so we care about face downs. Right, Ogre Killer, flip a foundation, do a thing. Cool. Spirit Slash cares about face downs. You care. You care. You care. We're getting there. Awkwardly, I don't even know if Deadly Claw's that good in us. If you have five or fewer foundations in your stage, but like he wants to be killing foundations and making more, so I don't know if the 5 or fewer is really a helpful way to go. This is combo range, that might still be fine. If your rival has 5 or more foundations, probably. Flash, after stat deals damage, discard it from your card pool, or you get momentum. Buoys, speed and damage boost as a form, which would affect flash attacks as well, so I don't think this is bad in the deck. Throw seems a good thing to give status to, because it doesn't say non-throw. If your rival's 4 more foundations, draw a card. Should draw as a card most of the time, right? So how many attacks are we at? What? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, we're probably on this regardless. So 11, 12? Like, the enhance if its speed is 5 or greater, like, obviously it's a free, but the form could easily do that, and then you're popping an extra 2 damage. Let's put in this one. Enhance if you've not dealt damage this turn, change the zone, and you can make it so it can be partially blocked. That seems fun. We don't currently have anything worth powerful. We've got some EXs. Uh, 4 for 4, 5 for 3. Let's check this out. Cool. So we've got attacks, we've got a foundation. We're doing good. And then all of these were fine, really. Right. This card goes in, this card is good. This card draws cards. And Bowie is a 5-hander, so we want to draw cards. I don't feel like... I don't know how much I care about the momentum for this, to be honest. We're not really playing weapons. Show you red, yep. Right, this makes sense. We're destroying... We can destroy this foundation. Build the top 2, and then give the next attack -1 death. But, alright. You're going in. We like you. After this foundation is destroyed, cool. It's also got his face on it. This foundation is destroyed. So we need 19 cards out of these cards. Are we Team Toguro? Oh, we are Team Toguro. We can play this. So 18. Right, speed 8, you're fine. 17. Not likely. Flip, draw a card, discard a card. This one seems fine. Check a 4. If the stat deals damage, next attack gets damage. Just like, triggering everything. Lose a health for damage. We've got hunters. Minus your speed if you've got less foundation. 6 or fewer gets -3. I don't know if. I guess it's speed table. Keep it here just now. Flip a foundation, yeah. Missed that one earlier. Hands commit, discard a card played as a block. This card gets -2 speed. This card seems really good. I don't think we actively want to be discarding cards without drawing them. If each player 6 or more foundations, draw a card. Sure. You commit, they commit. Sure. If this foundation's committed due to a cost is unlikely. But after you play your second attack, draw a card is fine, I think. After you block deals no damage, sure. Response commit, lose a health after attack is not blocked, it gets +2 damage, sure. Response after attack, exploring nets gets speed, sure. I don't know if I care about breaking the cuffs. I don't feel like I want to be discarding cards. I think we want to prioritise spam. Especially since we're going to want to be putting a bunch of foundations out so we can flip them. But when we're prioritising spam, I don't think I want to prioritise ones that have 4 checks. So let's move yours. Let's keep you guys. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 20, 24. So I want to have 25. So one of these cards. This one. This time get speed. Cool. We have a deck. Looking forward to getting it sleeved up and seeing if it works.